Welcome everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Linux with Ashish. Today we will start day 1 series of OpenStack Operation Package. This package will complete in 3 days only. Guys, believe me, these 3 videos gonna help you to get a job in OpenStack Cloud. It doesn't matter whether you are fresher or experienced. So let's start. On day 1, we will run list of OpenStack commands that will ensure you whether the OpenStack services are running perfectly or not, if there is any issue in the service status, if the services are in active state or in the running state. And we'll also run commands on OpenStack node, like we will list out the users, catalog, images, and then we will list out flavors, volume, project, key pair, security group, availability zone, network list, subnet, network, port, role, wish list, and then OpenStack server list to get it the server informations. Guys, we are going to explore many more things in day 1 session of OpenStack. As you already know, we have used 192.168.29.50. That is our virtual machine IP, and the same IP address we have used to create the infrastructure of our OpenStack all-in-one node. Guys, we will follow exactly the same strategy what I have created for you as a package of OpenStack operation, in which we have defined day 1, day 2, day 3 as a complete package, right? So let's start. Guys, first of all, we will check what are all OpenStack services are running on Red Hat OpenStack, that is your virtual machine. So first of all, we will find out that OpenStack services are running in a proper manner or not, and what are the services are running, what are the services in active state or running state. So for that, you will have to find out whether OpenStack utilities are installed in your server or not. So for that, you can run rpm-qa pipe grep OpenStack utils. Okay, so when you grab this service, it will come. Okay, if it will not come, you have to install it. And one thing also I want to tell you, like by default it is not there. Okay, so for that you have to install it. So how you will install? For me, I have already installed it. Okay, so you can install by using yum install, okay, and then the service name OpenStack utils-y. So this is updated for me, so it will not install, but for you it will install. Okay, once this service installed, you can check by this command. Okay, the output should come like this. Okay, once you confirm the output is same and we have installed this service, then we will able to check all the OpenStack services from Red Hat OS. Always remember, Red Hat OS and your OpenStack node are different. Okay, so we have installed the OpenStack node on the CentOS, okay, on our OS. So how we will check? We will run the first command. Remember, OpenStack -status. Okay, once you run this command, OpenStack -status, it will fetch out all the detail of the OpenStack services. This is very important, so you should remember this command. Okay, and we can also check from the OpenStack node, but from the OS how you can check, I'm just I'm trying to tell you so that it will be easy for you. So OpenStack Nova, the first service is Nova, which will come here, and you can see what are the sub services of Nova is in what state. Okay, so OpenStack -Nova -API in active state. Okay, disabled on boot. And then OpenStack Nova compute is active, then OpenStack network is inactive, and then OpenStack scheduler is active, conductor is active. Like this you can see for glance as well. The second is glance. So API and registry is there. I have already explained, right, all these services what it will do. Okay, like glance is for image. Now Keystone services. So Keystone OpenStack is inactive now. Horizon dashboard is in active state. If it will not in active state, you will have to make it active. Otherwise your GUI will not work. You have to do troubleshooting. So this operation is basically based on the troubleshooting, and where you can create resources, you can check resources, you can check services. Okay, and then you will see neutron services, neutron for networking, for neutrons, DSCP agent, neutron server. What are the status of this? You can check from this command. Okay, and then ceilometer, sender, okay, for storage, and ceilometer and heat services for automation. We have already active, make it active, right, while installing it. So you can check over here, and heat engine is also in active state. You can do automation if it is in active state. Okay, now you can check the open vSwitch, like support services, what are there. So open vSwitch, dbus, target, rabbitmq. Okay, will generate a token, and also we'll see the database also. All like the services and status can be monitored from here, and memcache, and then keystone users and all you can check. So this command is very important. This will help you to get all the OpenStack services status, and whether the OpenStack cluster is working in a good manner or not. Now we'll use the second command, that is systemctl. Okay, and then we will check the status of what any OpenStack service you can take. So I will take like OpenStack -Nova, and the first service you see when you scroll up, you will see the service. When I run this command, so systemctl, there is a spelling mistake. We'll make it correct now. System, okay, this systemctl. You can check now the services is in active state and running. Okay, and you can check the time as well. So it's like 1 hour 19 minutes ago this service was in running state. In operation it will show you like long back when it's installed, right, or when someone restart the services, it will show that time. But for me, I have just before 1 hour I have opened this virtual machine, so it is showing me for that interval of time. Okay, now you can also check other services, like if you want to restart the services, you can use restart. Okay, restart, it will restart the service. Like that you can do troubleshooting. You can do this only when it is in a stop state. If it is not in a stop state, you don't have to run this command. Okay, now if you can again check the service, it will show you running before 3 seconds. Okay, this is how you can start the services as per your requirement. Suppose you want to find out another service, let's say OpenStack -status you will run, and you will get all the services. So for example, I want to check OpenStack Sender API service. Okay, then what I will do is I will write this command, same systemctl status, and will paste the service name here, and will show you the status of the Sender API service. Okay, and you can see the last status. It is active since 1 hour 25 minutes ago. Okay, you can check out the time as well, and you can check out the tree of these services as well. Okay, you can check any of the services based on your issues, right? Now I will show you another command, OpenStack -service. Okay, and then status of that service you can check via systemctl. You can check also using OpenStack -service status, and then the name of your service, maybe glance or anything. Okay, glance, then it will show you the glance status. Okay, that is in active state, and PID, process ID, is this. Okay, main PID, you can get it from here. So in the same way you can check Nova as well. You can enter here the service name, and you will see this is active or not, and what are the service ID which is there when it was in active state. So you can get it the process ID as well from here. Like that you can get anything. Let me show you, like if you want, like here in glance you want to check some specific column, something like which is you want to like filter out active only from these lines. So what you will do is you can use column, okay, -t, then pipe, and you can grab whatever you want, like I want active to see, enter, and you will it will show you like this is active and the color will change. Okay, now this is how you can check from your Red Hat OS from your virtual machine directly. Now we will check through OpenStack node, what all services, image, flavor, everything. We will go in a deep now. Guys, this video is going to be very important. We are going to cover each and everything. So let's go to OpenStack node, all-in-one node. So first of all, you do LL, okay? We'll find keystone RC file, okay? This file will help you to source your OpenStack node. And this file having the information like you can see for here, keystone RC and then admin. So this file having your OS password, your username, your IP address of that particular cluster or horizon, you can say, where you can log in your horizon dashboard. So this file is very important. You will have to store this file, okay, then only you can access your OpenStack node. This is very important. Suppose someone asks, hey, you don't have to use admin as a user. You will have to create one test user with this password, maybe XYZ, and then only you have to use any of the project. So what you will do, you will have to copy this file, you make a copy of this file and change the username as the test and the password given for that test user, and then source that particular file. Okay, then you will able to use that user for any of the project. Okay, now from for here what we will do, we will source what, keystone underscore admin. Okay, this is the file. So we will source this file and then we will able to use our OpenStack node. Now see, this will change like this. Okay, this will be added as this one. Now close screen and run a command OpenStack. First of all, I will see user list. Okay, what are the user available for your OpenStack node? And see, the OpenStack user list command will not run on your Red Hat operating system until you will source the keystone RC file or any RC file. Okay, so these are the available users: admin, demo, glance, sender, nova, placement, neutron. So these are having different type of task has to do by these users. Okay, so like glance will is responsible for the images, sender for storage, nova for compute, neutron for networking, shift for storage, centimeter for your payment related things. What are the uses you have done? Like that, we will use another command OpenStack. Okay, then another we can use catalog list. It will show you the catalog of that OpenStack with the IP addresses. Okay, which is mapped with some ports, reason and all. And this is for all the services which is there. Okay, above in the user list, where they are mapped with which IP. Okay, so this is basically used if this will not work, this will not be here, then your GUI will not work and your token will not be released. Okay, so you must have to check this for proper functioning. And then you can check OpenStack image list. And guys, in day 2 we will create image, flavor, network, everything, and by using these services we will create our server. Okay, so we can check from for now we have only one image, that is Ceros, and which is in active state. Okay, in the same way, if you want to show this particular image, you can use OpenStack image show and name of the image, that is Status, okay? Or you can use the ID as well. If you enter this, it will show you what are there in the image, okay? You can check the image is publicly visible to all, it is shared to everyone. What is the owner ID, name of the image, where it is kept, okay, with the size of image, status, if there is any tag, like someone has tagged this image I will use for this project, you can tag it. And what are the, okay, container type is there, okay, and the disk format is QCOW2, support QCOW2 image, okay. The OpenStack generally supports QCOW2 image, okay. When it is created, on the date is there, and like that you can check all these information, okay. Now we will check another one. So we have checked the user catalog image. Now you can also delete the image. So for that you can use, instead of show you can use delete. Right now I'm deleting it, but you can delete it, okay. In the day two I will create one image and delete and show you everything. Today is only to showcase the cloud services, okay. So what are the services and how you can check it and what you can do here, okay. Now we will check flavor. So OpenStack flavor list. Flavor list. So what are the flavors available? The flavor, the resource, like in RAM, CPU, and disk. Guys, OpenStack flavor list will show you the type of flavor available for your cluster, which you can use any of the flavor for your server, okay. You can create your server using this flavor, and also you can create your own flavor as per your requirement, as per your server requirement. So first you can see as example, like m1.t, the name of the flavor, 512 byte the size of that, RAM, disk is 1 GB, and a thermal external storage is 0, nothing is there, and vCPU is 1, okay. We don't have any slab and something, so the internal disk is only taken here, so 1. M1 small, like 2048, like it's 2 GB RAM, 2048 byte, and 20 disk. M1 medium 4096 and 40 disk, 2 core CPU, 8192, again it's 8 GB of RAM, 8 MB of RAM, 80 disk, then it's 16, and like that it's all are given, like this is a large flavor. And you can also create 16 GB of RAM, 32 GB of RAM as per your requirement, as per the server requirement, as the VNF requirement, as per the application requirement. You can create your flavors, okay. And if you want to see this flavor, you can also run OpenStack flavor show and name of the flavor, okay. You can use any of the flavor name and enter. It will give you the description of this flavor, okay. So you can check here, it will give you the description of this flavor, like OS flavor disabled, it's false, access protected IDs, and then disk, and what are the RAM, we can RSTX factor 1, swap, and vCPU, okay. What are the meaning of these I can explain you later on, maybe you can ask questions, I will explain these, okay. For now this is the only to check out the what are the services and what are the things are available in the services that we will see today in this lecture, okay. Now after that we will check volume. So OpenStack volume list, okay. It will show you what are the storage available and what storage you have created, so that particular volume will be used for your OS. Right now there is no any volume, so no worries, we will create this value in day2 and we'll use it for our server, okay. And now after that we will check project list. So you can use OpenStack project list. So see, we have three projects available. The first is admin, second is service, and third is demo. Okay. So guys, this project is basically linked with the users. Okay. where that user can use this project for any organization, for any related task. Like for operation, there is another project. For sales, there will be any other like project running for that particular organization. Project in OpenStack is basically used to create each set of instances network where you want to keep your project separate. So you can create your application instances separately by using the project names. Okay, now after that we will see key pairs. OpenStack key pair list. So here key pair is test hyphen key, okay, which is created by me uh, like some day back. And default key pair also you can see somewhere in the operation or in any of the company, right? And you can create your own key pair. Through this you can log in into any of the VMs. Okay, now you can you can also use OpenStack uh, key pair show, I guess, and use the test hyphen key. So it will give you the detailed information of this key pair. Okay, and after that we will check security group. Security group is also very important in OpenStack. If you do OpenStack security group list, you will check what are the port are enabled, disabled. You can also enable the ports where you want. No, so you want to access any of the services using any of the port, you can create your own security group. If you want to bypass all IPv6, IPv4, you can create your own security group. You want to set some protocols like SSH, FTP, and Telnet, that you can do it from here as well. Okay, you can define by your own. Like if I show any of the ID, if you write default, it will not give you the exact answer, because from default it's created a 3 ID, and this is for the 3 project. Okay, which is created, and you can say this is for the 3 user. Now you can see here what are the rules are defined for this security group. Okay, so the rules are given here. You can check the ingress as well, ingress for this particular group. And you can also check the services as well. Somewhere it is written what are the services are enabled. Okay, what the protocol is enabled. You can modify as per your requirement what security group you want for any type of application. Now we will see what are the availability zone list are available in OpenStack. So we will run OpenStack availability zone list. Okay, if it is not there, you can create your own availability zone for putting your VMs. Okay, you can separate out your virtual machine, your computes, based on this availability zone. So if you have 10 computes and some are SRIV, some are OVS, some are plain, you can keep as per the availability zone, so that you will be easily identify those computes, and you can put your VM inside it. You can launch your VMs as per the availability zone. Now we will see network list. What are the network available on your cluster? So you can use OpenStack network list. It will help you to get the network information, what are the public and private network available. And if you want to show what are the IP addresses and all are given in this network, or what are the information is there, you can always use OpenStack network show, and the name of network is public, so you can check public and private. Okay, and it will give you all the information about the network, what are the network router is there or not, and which type of router is configured, external or not, like internal, external, and the network is publicly shared or not, and what are the status of that network for Nova, and your project information. Okay, your name of network, your Provider network is type like flat is given, and port security enabled or not. What are your MTU size, that is 1500 is given here. And same you can use, and by using this network you can create your server, and this network will give you the IP address based on the subnet which is used by it. So the subnet is, you can check out the subnet as well. So for checking out the subnet, you can directly go through here as well, OpenStack subnet show. For that particular network you can get the subnet, or you can use OpenStack subnet list. You will see the subnet, and the ID will be similar, will exactly same for the public one. Okay, public, you will, if you check the IDs is same. Okay, so if you want to show this network like OpenStack subnet, okay, OpenStack subnet show, you can use this command and enter. It will show you now what is the range of IP address given for this particular subnet where your server will take, and what are the available allocation of the pools are also given. So pool, you can see 172.24.4.2 172.24.4.254. So this much of server you can create. So how much you can create? One for your broadcast, one for your gateway, leave two from here, like 250. Yeah, approx 250 server you can create, and the CIDR is /24. See, so you can create a lot of servers from this using this public network. Okay, so how you will create the server, how it will give the IP address, how we log into that particular application, so these we will see in day 2. Okay, and IP version, everything is given. The gateway is also given, 172.24.4.1, through which the traffic will go out. Okay, and it will give it to your virtual machine. Name of the subnet is public underscore subnet, and network ID is this. Okay, and segment is this, net pool none, service type, and all updated in this the time scale. Okay, so similarly you can check your subnet and network using this command, and this is very important for any of the application, right? Before, if you don't have network, you don't have correct network, you not created a correct network, then your application will not work. Okay, so this is very very important component of OpenStack. You should know these commands, they are very very important. Okay, in terms of getting jobs, you can say, in terms of cluster deployment, or in terms of knowledge operations. If someone will ask you these questions, you should know this, and this is very basic one. If you go for any interview, they will ask this question for sure. Okay, and another very important command you will have to know is OpenStack port list. You should know your port. Okay, so what are the available ports are there? Okay, which will link to your virtual machine. So we'll use OpenStack port list. It will show you all the active and inactive ports. Okay, so see, this port is down for the subnet, so only one port is active. Okay, you can later on you can check it for this is for the public one. Okay, 170.24, so this is active, this is also active, this is for the subnet one. So these two port you can use, that is an active phase, and you can also make the others port as a active. Okay, so and this is very important because your VM will actually link with this port, and it will be up only, it will, your traffic will flow once it is up and it's linked with the port. Okay, now how you will check the servers, what are the instances are there, what are the application are running on the cluster, how many applications are running. For that you will use OpenStack server list. So this command will help you to get server information. So right now only server, that is server 2 is used, but the status is in off state. Someone has created the server, but it is in off state, and it used a flavor m1.tname. If you want to check the server like OpenStack server show, you can use the server name as server -2, right? and it will show you all the information of this server. What are the image, what are the flavor, what all the security group, and what are the other information. All you can check it, like key pairs, everything you will get it from here. So what you will see here is check the host is all in one, instance name is this, the status is shutdown state, okay, it is stopped, it is launched at the time, okay, public IP what is used is 172.24.4.111, and this IP you can use to access this VM. What are the flavor which is given, that is tiny.1, created at this time, host ID, network, and everything you will get it from here. Okay, so all information you can get it from here. Okay, so you can also make it up. Okay, I don't know the status of the server, but you can use this command to make it up and use this. So don't worry, we'll create a server in the day 2 and we'll show you uh, how you can create your instances, create your servers. Okay, now you can say the status is active. Okay, and the IP is this one. You can ping this one 172.24.4.1. Just pinging or not. So this will not ping because the external IP is not connected with it. So guys, this is all about OpenStack operation, where we have seen all OpenStack component in briefly manner. You can troubleshoot now. You will get some confidence when you go through by your own. So this is all about day 1. I will also tell you in the next video how you can make alias for OpenStack. Like you can use, instead of OpenStack, you can use OS. Okay, so like you can use OS, that is the alias of OpenStack, and image list, it will show you the image. So we'll cover everything day 2. We'll create image, we'll create flavor, we can create network, subnet, and then security group, key pair, and we'll create server. Okay, so thanks for watching the video. Take care. Bye bye.